Hey there, happy crocheters. I'm your co-host Eva Dam from the Crochet Crowd. Today is Stitching Up Sunday, where we pair up stitches together to form awesome patterns. On screen is today's multiple to change the width. If you want to do an afghan, refer to our afghan size sheet for inches. Chain with the multiple number to get the width you need. Then add the second number at the end of the chain for the balance. For yarn and hook size, darlings, ensure the hook complements the ball band information or close to it. Grab your hook and yarn and let's go visit Mikey in the studio.
And welcome everybody. It's a special edition of Stitching Up Sunday where the stitch is going to match this afghan. If you would like to do this afghan with all the 6 stitches, you must have a multiple of 120 plus 2. But if you follow the instructions, it's chain 122, which is 120 plus 2. So just to recap on this pattern, you will see all the different layers that we have for this particular stitching. So you will see that there's 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The only difference is sometimes they change the colors throughout so that it might be the same stitch but in a different color combination. So that's what we're going to be focusing on. So the wave stitch is going to be our first and then etc. So you can follow that in order to make that. So we're going to move along now and do the polka dot pattern. I've never done anything like this particular one. I've never seen anything like it either. Really neat. I thought it was like the moss stitch at first when I looked at the sample, but it's not. And the trick is just to keep your eyes on the ends to make sure that it stays consistent, and it's really quite an easy pattern to master. So let's begin to do this one next. So for this one there's actually 4 rows that need to be repeated, and if you want to change the multiples of this one, it's multiples of 2. So just go 1 2 1 2 1 2. When you're satisfied, just stop. So you don't have to add anything to the end. So let's learn how to do this one. And let's start off with the chain. If you're working on that project with the afghan, you can just add it on there without doing the chain first. Up to you. So let's start off with the slip knot, and we can just chain in multiples of 2. So 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2, and when I'm satisfied, just lay it down on something and you can just say 1 2 and that's it. So we're gonna just come, if you're to the second chain from the hook, just turn it and get the back hump of the chain and just single crochet along the chain. Again, if you're just going right to the afghan, you don't need to do any of this. Just attach it right to the project and then begin the next row. So we're gonna just single crochet ourselves across to the end of the chain, and I'll see you there in just a moment. So we're now at the end of the chain. We're just gonna turn our work and then we're gonna begin. So we need to create the gapping spaces for this project to really start. So we're gonna chain up 1 and do 1 single crochet in the first one, and then chain 1 and then skip the next one and go single crochet in the next. So this is like the moss stitch at this moment, but it will definitely change. So once you single crochet, chain 1, skip 1, single crochet in the next, and you're gonna do that all the way across on your project. Nice and simple. You'll come to the end of your chain and then you'll want to get rid of this color at the end. So just a single crochet in the last one and just stop this color. I'm just going to just pull this up and change the color out. So let's start off with our new color, and we're gonna come to the top of the single crochet that you finished. So I was there, so I turned it already. So you're gonna come there and you're going to chain a total of 2. So join it first and then chain 2. And then you're gonna come to this first gapping space, which is next, and you are going to do a double crochet. So consider that these two are together as the same stitch. That'll help you. Chain 1, and going into the space that you were just in with this one, I want you to double crochet there, pull through and pull through 2 and hold it, but don't finish it. Jump to the next space after that and going in, pull through and pull through like that. So now you have 3 loops on the hook, pull through all 3 and then chain 1. So let's review again. Come to the same one that you were just in, pull through 2, hold it. In the next one, yarn over, in, pull through 2 and hold it. There's 3 loops again, pull through all 3 and chain 1. You're gonna do that all the way across. And make sure you chain 1 in between, and the trick is to watch the very last one, just like that. To do the last one, you're gonna just chain 1 before and come into the space and double crochet and double crochet in the final, like that. So those two belong to the same section, just like the first two belonged over here. So we're gonna get rid of this color and go back to the gold, and we'll be doing that in a moment. So when you're in the last one, you gotta go into this last one that you were just in, pull through two, and then go into the final stitch, going in, pull through two, and then pull the final two together, and then that would be how you conclude. So you'll just trim off your yarn and then just pull through. And so like the first here that are considered together, so are these. So let's turn our work and get ready for the next row. So every other row is pretty much easy. They're really all easy, but every other row is even easier than this. So we're just going to join to the top of the first stitch. You can do a standing single if you want to, if you're comfortable with that, or just join it, chain one single crochet. It's up to you. So that was a standing. So in the next stitch here, the gapping space, I want you to single crochet and then chain one and go into the next gapping space, single crochet and chain one, go to the next gapping space, and do that all the way across. So the trick to this ending one over here is that you're going into the last space here, but then you're also going right into the stitch on the top of that one. And then you're gonna get rid of this color and then move back to the other color that you had before. So turning your work, just get it ready, and then we're gonna go for our next color again. So we're now gonna do those V stitches down, or sorry, those together stitches that we had. So starting in the next one here, right in the top, we want to chain 3 this time. So 1, 2, 3, and then coming into the same stitch, in, pull through 2 and hold it, and then go to the next chain 1 space to grab onto, and then pull through all 3. We're now going to continue chain 1 and come to the next space that we just finished into, and then pick it up and then go into the next one and pick up and finish and chain 1. And we keep doing what we already know, just playing within the spaces. The trick is starting off these rows right. That was my obstacle when I was learning. To go in the final one here, just make sure you go into the final stitch here, and then you are gonna go right into the last one, but you're not quite done. You need to also double crochet into the last one to keep the balance, like that. So if you're looking at it from a perspective like this, you see that these last ones are not technically part of it. So we're gonna get rid of this color and we're gonna move back. So you can see the gold is actually doing the polka dots. So in this last round we're gonna just attach. You can do a standing single if you want to, and then chain 1 and then just jump to the next empty space and keep doing that across. So chain 1 and jump. So just keep an eye on the endings and the startings of rows in order to do this concept. So if you wanted to go back and you wanted to add more to a project, what would you need to do in order to do that? Oh, let me just finish off this one here. So just coming across, chain 1 and just go to the top of the last one here. So if you wanted to have balance, then you would just chain up 1 and do 1 single crochet in each, including the chain 1 spaces, and then that will bring you back in balance to the base of how you started. And it's actually a really neat concept. I can see this kind of concept. I'm just trying to think how I would do it without having to cut so much yarn, but it's something that I can leave in your hands because maybe you have some ideas. But it's a really neat concept, and it would be really kind of fun if you did this one here and just weave in your ends, and then you're good to go. So this would be how to do the polka dot pattern for the Inspire a striped afghan.